Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to the Harrington Center here on the campus of Mount St. Joseph University for tonight's Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference matchup between the visiting and number 2 ranked Transylvania Pioneers and your Mount St. Joseph Lions. My name is Blake Blotson. I'm the Sports Information Director here at Mount St. Joseph, and I will bring you tonight's action. Coming into tonight's game, these are two teams at or near the top of the HCAC standings. Transylvania, obviously, with that undefeated number 2 ranking, is one of the best teams in the country, and they have not lost a game in 48 tries. So the Lions got a big task ahead of them tonight. Transylvania, the defending national championship at the Division III level, national champion, my apologies. But the Lions come in tonight game winners of 4 straight, including a pair of HCAC wins a week ago. Morgan Jenkins, the Lions sophomore guard, was named the HCAC's Player of the Week after her performance a week ago. Jenkins averaged 23.5 points per game, shooting nearly 70% from the field. She also averaged 4.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2.5 blocks per game. So a stat sheet stuffing kind of week for Morgan. Carly Mills also had a fantastic week. She averaged 25 points per game last week, shooting the ball extremely well, especially from the 3. The Lions also had a milestone performance last week as Chloe Jansen, the 5th-year senior, scored her 1,000th point against Franklin last week. Getting her over that 1,000-point mark has been a goal for the Lions, the last couple of games. Again, number 2, Transylvania comes into this game as one of the nation's elite women's basketball teams, looking to remain unbeaten. Their last win was a relatively close one, a 56-42 win at Rose-Hulman. It was their 48th consecutive victory. The Pioneers are led by a Cincinnati-born and bred player in Deja Thornton out of Clark Montessori High School. Thornton is averaging 15.5 points per game this season on 56% shooting, extremely efficient. Kennedy Stacy is the lone other Pioneer averaging double figures on the season with 11.9 points per game. And as expected, the Pioneers have dominated their recent matchups with the Lions. Although last year here in the Harrington Center, the Lions provided one of Transy's toughest tests on the way to that national championship. The Lions trailed by just 6 points entering the fourth quarter before a big fourth quarter from Transy. They pulled away and won the game by about 13 points. So prior to tonight's contest, we had a chance to catch up with Lions head coach Maisie Elston, and here are her comments about tonight's matchup. All right, we are here pregame before tonight's big matchup with the Lions welcoming the number 2 ranked and defending national champions, the Transylvania Pioneers, into the Harrington Center for a huge HCAC matchup. Before we get into tonight's matchup, first and foremost, Coach Elston, congratulations on another really good week. You guys played really, really well last week.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we did some good things, so it's exciting to go into this game for sure.
I want to talk about your 2 guards. I mean, you go through a week last week, and, Mills averages 25 a game. Morgan averages 23.5 a game, both rebounding the basketball, both shooting it extremely efficiently. What does that mean? Because they've both been struggling a little bit shooting the basketball.
Yeah, no, it's with them it was just persistence. Like, they're both great shooters, and they were both in a huge slump. I think Jenkins was shooting 18% going into this weekend from 3, so it was really exciting to see her, start to get going at the end of the Erlang game, and then she carried that in with her. And Mills is playing with a lot of confidence right now, which we've been waiting on. And when she's got confidence, she's hard to shut down. So yeah, they had a really good weekend. Super proud of them, and we need to hit some shots going into tonight. So it's a good time for them to start hitting. Hopefully, it keeps going.
You continue to be extremely deep. We talked about that a week or so ago. You play, I'd say 9 to 10 kids, relatively decent amount of minutes. Continue to rotate. Does that help you guys play that? You like an up-tempo, aggressive style, always pressuring the basketball, especially defensively. Does that depth help you be able to play the style you want to play?
Yeah, it's helped us a lot, and I think with our depth too, we just have kids that do different things, right? Like you've got Murphy that comes in off the bench, and she's just a game changer in terms of she's going to change the tempo of the game just with our athleticism. And then with Haley coming in too, she's just a different look on Drummonds, right? Like Drummonds is more physical and very like fundamental, and Haley is long and she's athletic and she catches balls that she couldn't catch, and she's a little more unconventional with it, but she's super efficient. And then Stivers has been doing some good things with us, and her mid-range game is her best game, and we're going to need that coming into Transy tonight. So, I think we just have some different weapons, and they're good at different things, so it gives us a different look.
Yeah, you're missing Whitney right now, who had been playing a ton of minutes early in the season.
Yeah, and we hope to see her a little bit tonight, so that's exciting. She's just started back practice this week, so nothing crazy, but hopefully she can get out there a little bit. Her physicality and her athleticism is going to help us. She bangs around with the best of them, and she rebounds, and she was our leading scorer before she got hurt. So that's a huge piece that we've been missing that we get back, so we're excited about that.
We can't go through this week. We haven't talked since last week without mentioning for a second the milestone we had over the weekend, it was Wednesday night, and Chloe Jansen had scored her 1,000th point. Chloe's had a battling type career here at the Mount. What do you got to say about Chloe and her journey?
Yeah, that kid is the biggest competitor that I've ever coached. Every day in practice, she's competing. Doesn't matter who she's playing with, who she's playing against, she's competing. Her role shifted significantly when I got here. And I've never seen someone or coached someone do it with so much grace. She was going from a kid that was taking 70% of the team's shots on a bad day to her role being, you're going to be a glue kid for us, you're going to be a defensive stopper for us, you're going to be a leader for us. And she embraced it, and she's just got better and better. She might not put up the same points as she did before I got here, but in terms of a basketball player, she's taken huge strides, and she's such a huge piece to what we do. And she shows up statistically as well. Like she gets her points, whether it's 8 points a game or 12 points a game. She's always right around 8 rebounds, right around 4 assists. Turns over a little more than we want her to, but she makes up for those plays with the defensive end. And she's got a huge role on her shoulders tonight. She's going to match up with Deja Fulton, who obviously has the height over her, but I know that Chloe's got the heart to do it. She's our best look, and so that's her challenge tonight.
Coach, the last 2 games have ended up being blowouts, but both were tight midway to late in the game. What did you guys change? What happened late in those 2 games, especially the Anderson game, to kind of let you guys pull away towards the end?
Yeah, and I think that's one thing about us. Like, I don't think we're ever going to be a team that is just going to come out and blow a team out that some other teams in our conference can do, right? Like, for example, you look at Franklin, they're beating teams by 40. I don't think that that's ever going to be us, but we're one of those teams that we just keep doing what we're doing. We keep doing what we're doing. We're going to chip away. We're going to chip away. We're going to chip away. And at the end, we know we're going to come out with, whether it's a 10-point win, whether it's a 25-point win. To me, we never feel like we're up by that many. And then I'll look at the clock and I'm like, oh, it's 25, But we're also the team that, within, like we did against Bluffton, within 4 minutes, we can give up 11 points quickly. And that's a growth part, right? We're still very young. So getting that, we can't be up, down. We got to find that common ground, and that's where I think we're getting to. But yeah, I think that, Anderson, we turned the ball over way too much, 28 times. That's the way that they play, is they force us into that. We fell into the trap a little bit in that second quarter. And then we came out in the third, and they did what we asked. They took care of the ball. We got to the middle of the floor. We didn't dribble to the sideline. We didn't pick it up. So just them understanding, hey, this is what we got to do. It just might take us a little longer to get there than some teams. But yeah, so I was proud of us. They ran a lot for those 28 turnovers, so hopefully that drills it into them not to do that tonight. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that.
Well, let's turn our attention to tonight's matchup. Obviously, you and I both know what this matchup means, but for those out there watching, Coach Julie Folks brings in the number 2 ranked Transylvania Pioneers. Again, 48 consecutive wins, the longest winning streak in women's basketball. They just passed a UConn team, which anytime you hear the UConn name in women's basketball is a big deal.
Yep.
What's the challenge? It's a different challenge, obviously, than anything you faced all year. So what's the difference in tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. They're an elite basketball team, right? I think the difference with them this year to last year is last year they could score at will. This year, they're defensively, they are elite. It is very hard to score against them, whereas they're not as strong as they were offensively in terms of the numbers that they're putting up. So with us tonight, it's going to be, can we shoot the ball like we have been? And a big piece of it for us is confidence, right? Like, everyone that knows my basketball team, like, we don't usually lack in confidence. However, when you've got the, number 2 ranked team in the nation that's coming in here to compete for the longest record in NCAA history, there's a lot on it, and there's definitely going to be some of those nerves there. So can we play with the confidence? Can we not overpass the basketball? Because that's, they want you to feel like you can make an extra pass and you're just getting a less high percent shot. So can we play with the confidence? Can we shoot when we're open? Can we hit those shots? And then can we just take care of what we do defensively? Like, defensively, we're a good basketball team. A lot of people struggle against what we do. At the end of the day, they our strength conditioning coach has done some stuff with us. And one thing that she said to the team yesterday when she was talking to him, like, they lace their shoes up the same way as we do. So they go into the game and they're human beings just like we are. We're right up there on the top of the conference too. And I really believe, and my kids believe too, we can compete with them. We just cannot make the same errors that we can make against other teams and have the chance to be in the game to win at the end. So it's going to be, can we take care of the ball? Can we hit shots? And can we rebound? If we can do those things, I think we have a good shot as any.
Last question, Coach. I know in one of our previous interviews you talked a lot about teams playing a ton of zone against you. Do you expect that tonight out of Transy?
Yeah, 40 minutes, and that's just what they do. They do it against everybody. It's a 2-3. They're long. They take up a lot of space. They move very well. We expect it for 40 minutes. It's what they do. They're good at it. We've worked on how we're going to break it, what shots we're going to get, and if we can hit those shots, we give ourselves a good chance. So,
Coach Elston, thank you for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
A big thank you goes out to Coach Elston for taking the time with us pregame to talk about the team's chances here tonight. Obviously, Coach Elston, Coach Leipzig, and the rest of the Lions understand they are in for a very tough contest tonight, but I believe the Lions think they got a shot to keep this thing close tonight. It will be very interesting to see what happens. We are about 20 seconds away from the clock running out here pregame, and we will bring you your starting lineups right after the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Heritage Center on the campus of Mount St. Joseph University. Tonight's NCAA women's basketball contest features the Transylvania University Pioneers and your Mount St. Joseph Lions. Fans, rivalries, and passion are inside the part of Mount St. Joseph athletics. Profanity, racial, sexist, or homophobic comments or other intimidating actions are not. We strive to foster an exciting environment for everyone. Fans can help us by ensuring that your support is positive and supportive towards today's participants, coaches, officials, and other fans. As you cheer for your team today, let's show the world why the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, Transylvania University, and Mount St. Joseph University truly represent the heart of D3. Thank you, and enjoy tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise if possible to remove your caps as we salute America and those who protect us while the band plays our national anthem.
All right, we are back here from the Harrington Center. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the number 2 Transylvania Pioneers, the point guard, a 5'4" junior from Dixon, Kentucky, Henderson County High School, number 15, Sadie Worth. At forward, a 5'10" senior from Harrison County High School in Cynthiana, Kentucky, Sydney Wright. At guard, a 5'7" fifth-year senior from McGoffin County High School in Sailorsville, Kentucky, Kennedy Stacy. At forward, a 6'1" fifth-year senior from Woodrow Wilson High School in Beckley, West Virginia, Lakin Ball. And a fifth-year senior from right here in Cincinnati, Ohio, 5'11" forward, Deja Thornton. And starting for your Lions, the defending HCAC Player of the Week for women's basketball, sophomore guard, 5'10", from Lloyd Memorial High School in Erlanger, Kentucky, number 0, Morgan Jenkins. Handling the point guard duties, a 5'3" sophomore from Fairfield, Ohio, Fairfield High School, number 1, Carly Mills. One of the wing players, a graduate student from Highlands High School in Fort Thomas, Kentucky, number 24, Chloe Jansen. In the middle, a 6' junior from Connor High School in Hebron, Kentucky, number 31, Madison Drummonds. And the other wing, a 5'9" senior from Gallatin County High School in Warsaw, Kentucky, number 32, Ellie Oldendick. We are almost ready to bring you the action from here inside the Harrington Center. Again, my name is Blake Watson, Mount St. Joseph Sports Information Director, and you are listening live on our YouTube channel at the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. Really excited to see what happens in this contest tonight. Coach Julie Foltz and the Transylvania Pioneers are ready to rock and roll, and Coach Elston and her Lions are also ready. We are headed to the tip. It is Madison Drummonds and Deja Thornton that will tip this game off and get us underway. And we are underway. Transy gets the ball first. This is Worth working against Mills. Gets it across. Apologize, these Transy numbers are a little difficult to read. Thornton gets a nice, easy left-handed layup. Transy comes out in the press. As Coach Elston said, they've been defending at an elite level in the D3 women's game. And now they fall back into their zone, which Lions expected. This is Ellie Oldendick thinking about it from the corner. Dalton, Jansen the post. Drummonds from the high free throw line extended, misses that. Thornton comes down with the board. Worth will bring it across. Transy with 2 screens at the top of the key. Thornton slips. Good heads there by Jansen. This is Ball, who gets it off to Wright. Worth thinks about it in the corner. It's back to Wright. Wright cut off by Mills, turns it over. Drummonds comes up with the loose ball. Mills brings it across as Transy once again falls into that zone we'll see quite a bit of this evening. Lions will be surprised to see them go man at any point. Mills on the elbow. Jansen with the straightaway 3. Bang! Chloe Jansen with the 3. Students are back on campus here. The first time they've been back since the break, so this is their first home game. We expect the students to roll in around night classes. This is right into the chest of Oldendick, and she turns it over. Coach Foltz wants a foul on that cutoff there. Could have easily been a block there on Ellie. The Lions get the turnover and have the narrow 1-point lead here early in the game. Mills brings it across for the Lions. Cross-court pass to Jenkins. Jenkins into the post for Jansen. Jansen misses. Transy comes down with the rebound. This is Worth pushing the pace. Goes backside to Stacy. Stacy lays it up. Believe that went off of the stanchion above the basket, so will not count after dropping in. Little 2-2-1 press here. Looks like most of the idea of this press is just to slow the Lions down. Jenkins thinks about the 3. Nice pass from Jansen into Drummonds. Drummonds goes up, will draw the foul on Lakin Ball. Drummonds would go to the line to shoot a pair. Ball with her first foul of the game. First team foul on Transylvania. She makes the first. Good, how are you guys? Drummonds makes the first, push the Lions ahead 4-2. Nice to see some softball alumni walking by. Casey Bramble. Drummonds misses the second. Transylvania secures the rebound and goes the other way. Around a high screen from Ball, gets it off to Worth. Thornton now sets a screen for Worth. Worth into the paint, lays it up, is blocked by Drummonds. Drummonds comes down with the board. Lions playing fantastic defense here in the early going. Looking for a way to continue to attack this zone. It looks like they're trying a little bit of high-low post action. As Jansen flashes to the elbow. Little skip pass across to Jenkins. Gets it to Mills. Mills around. They're going to get a travel on Mills. It's a tough call. So that's the first turnover on the Lions. As he gets the ball back. This is a nice matchup of point guards in this game. Similar size and skill set, it looks like. This is Wright. Cross-court pass to Worth. Worth looking for a screen from Thornton. Around it. Gets it off to Stacy. Stacy tries the pass into Thornton, and it goes off her hands out of bounds. Jansen inbounds to Mills. That is the second turnover already on Transylvania. Maybe third, actually. Jenkins, short mid-range shot, misses. And Wright comes down with the board. Wright pushes it the other way. Tries to get it to Thornton, turns it over. Nice steal there by Drummonds. Drummonds to Jansen. Jansen to... Oh, sorry, I was just saying too much. Jansen to Jenkins. Jenkins lays it up and in 6-2. Lions lead. Transy looks a little out of sorts here in the early going. Worth around a screen from Thornton. Gets it off to Stacy. Cross-court pass to Wright. They're looking for Thornton in that post. Jansen almost gets the steal. Straight away three from Ball. Bangs it in. Nice shot from Lake and Ball. Good offense from Transylvania there. Good patient offense. Lions break the press relatively easily. Jenkins tries to go with that one-handed pass. Didn't need to, but glances off of Mills' fingers, and it's a turnover as Wright comes up with the steal. Jenkins now guarding Worth. Chloe Jansen has drawn the toughest assignment for the Lions tonight defensively, guarding Deja Thornton, and Lake and Ball travels. Again, Transy is definitely out of sorts here early in this ball game. That's their fourth turnover already. Coach Folks cannot be happy about that. Lions bring it the other way, leading by 1. We're almost to the 5-minute mark game. Jenkins has a shot in the mid-range again. Gives it up. Olden Dick steps on the sideline. Nice pass there by Jenkins. Olden Dick unable to get her feet in. So Transy gets the ball. That's the 7th turnover already. 8th turnover already in the ball game. We're not even 5 minutes in. Worth around a screen from Ball. Gets it to Thornton, top of the key, looking in for Ball. Ball to Wright. Wright misses. Thornton had the rebound. Ends up getting in the hands of Wright, who gets fouled, trying to go back up with the shot. Offensive rebound for Transy. This will lead to a couple of second chance points. That'll be our first media timeout. We'll be right back on the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. All right, we are back here coming out of the media timeout. Looks like the same group on the floor for both squads. Yet to see a sub in this game. I know Coach Elston talked about Transy not playing a ton of players, a lot of minutes. And she has shortened her bench a little bit of late, although they expect to get Whitney Warfel back tonight. I know she warmed up. Transy unable to get it in. Oh, lucky bounce there as it finds Wright. This is Stacy. Transy with just 10 on the shot clock. Wright goes to that right-handed layup. Is blocked by Drummonds and get a bailout foul call. Lions student section did not like that call. That's the first foul on Drummonds. Team's second foul. That'll send Wright to the line for Transylvania. Makes the first. Wright's a 50% free throw shooter on the year, only shot 14. She makes them both. Transy has the lead. Let's go the other way. Mills off to Olden Dick. Olden Dick into Drummonds. Drummonds, nice pass to Jansen. Lays it up. Had a little contact, no call, but Jansen gets the bucket to go. Nice high-low post action there for Lions. Take the lead back, 8-7. Worth has a glance off her shoe. Almost goes out of bounds. Luckily finds Wright. Works the ball back around to Stacy. Stacy working against Morgan Jenkins. Finds Worth. Transy backs it out. Going to restart the offense. Nice left to right crossover and a travel by Stacy. So 6 turnovers already for Transylvania. So 4:07 to play here. Lions lead 8-7. Mills goes the other way. Olden Dick to Jenkins. Jenkins thinks about a three. Tries to get it into the post. Lucky that ball finds Drummonds. Drummonds kicks it back out to Jenkins. Jenkins into the mid-range shot. Misses. Thornton comes down with the rebound for Transylvania. Worth takes it the other way. Picks up a dribble top of the key. Gets it off the right. Finds it. Ball finds ball in the post. Lions double quickly. Drummonds knocks it out of bounds off of Lakin ball. So 7 turnovers for Transylvania. Lions got to find a way to maximize on these turnovers and score points. As Emily Teal looks like she's going to be checking in at the next whistle for Transylvania. Jenkins once again into the mid-range, and finally she finds the stroke. She's gotten that spot a couple times already. Finally able to get one to go. Transy comes the other way, trailing by 3. This is Stacy. Around the screen from Ball. Tries to hit her on the roll. Drummonds comes up with the steal. Drummonds takes it the other way. Gets it to Jenkins. Jenkins with the long 2. Misses it. Worth rebounds it, comes the other way. Picks up her dribble in a tough spot. Stacy has it now, working on Jenkins. Kicks it over to Wright. Wright thinks about the 3. Passes it up. Thornton will go to the paint. Turnaround jumper, misses. Nice defense there by Morgan Jenkins. Lions go the other way after the Drummonds rebound. This is Olden Dick. Into the high post for Drummonds. Drummonds shoots it, misses it. Thornton comes down with the rebound. She takes it the other way for Transy. Gets it off to Stacy. Stacy around the screen from Thornton to Worth. Worth the ball, top of the key. Has it knocked away by Drummonds. Lions unable to finish that turnover. Straightaway 3, misses. Jenkins with the tough offensive rebound. Gets it ahead to Mills. Mills will shoot this 3. Misses it. There was a blatant push there on the rebound attempt by Wright. Not called. Worth now straightaway 3. Rims out. Olden Dick goes to the rebound. We had contact on the rebound once again. Referees are really letting them play here. As Emily Teal checks in, and I believe that's number 12, Sierra Kemelgore. I believe. I can't really see the number. It is 12. Checking in for the Lions is number 12, Anaya Murphy. And number 11, Haley Gingrich. Taking a seat for the Lions are Olden Dick and Drummonds. Lions have those 3 bigs now that Warfel's back. I guess 4 if you count Stivers. This is Kemmelgore. To right, looking in the post, unable to get it to Teal. Thornton rips and goes. Mills takes it away from her. Mills takes it the other way. Wisely slows it down this time. Jenkins with the 3. Misses it. Bang! It falls in off the glass. The Transy fans and coaching staff want that ball to have bounced off the tape that holds our rims on. Referee tells him she didn't see it. We'll have a foul on, I believe that was called on Carly Mills, who will quickly take a seat. Olden Dick did not get a long rest. Transy trailing by 6 with just 1:15 to play here in the first period. That's Kennedy Harris. Kennedy Harris gets it to the top of the key to Kemmelgore. Kemmelgore goes right-handed, back out to Harris. This is Teal from the left corner, misses it. Nice rebound there by Kemmelgore. She's unable to put it back up. Jenkins comes down with the rebound. Jenkins takes it the other way. We are under a minute to play here in the first. Olden Dick on the right elbow. Nice pass into the post to Jansen. Back to Olden Dick. Straight away 3. Oh, that would have went down. This place might have exploded. Nice rebound there by Transylvania. Worth brings it across. Being guarded now by Murphy, and that's a foul on Anaya. 35 feet from the basket, trying to get a steal. That is the 4th team foul on the Lions, her first. Lakin Ball checks back in, and so does Sydney Wright. Thornton and Kemmelgore will take a seat for Transy. Ball gets it into Worth. Transy now with their 2 bigs out there in Lakin Ball and Emily Teal. This is Wright. All the way to the rim, lays it up and misses. That's foul number 2 on Anaya really quickly. Anaya's a fantastic defender, has a tendency to foul a little bit though. Mills checks back in for the Lions and Stacy back in for Transy. Thornton will also check back in for Transy as Teal takes a seat. Transy back to their starting lineup. Wright shoots a pair, makes the first. Wright 3 for 3 in the ballgame from the free throw line. Four for 4, coming shooting 50%. She's shooting 100 tonight. Transy back in that press. Lions do a good job of breaking it. 17 seconds on the shot clock. They will wisely pull this thing out and try to get the last shot of this first period. 10 seconds to play here. Into the high post. Jenkins turns around, rims out. Thornton has the rebound. Worth goes the other way. 2, 1, shoots it and misses. Good job to get a decent shot there at the end of the half by Worth. But at the end of 1, Mount St. Joseph leads 13-9. We'll be right back on the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. All right, we're back here, and on the court for the Lions is the starting lineup, and it looks the same for Transylvania. So for the Lions, it's Jansen, Mills, Jenkins, Drummonds, and Oldendick. For Transy, Worth, Wright, Stacy, Ball, and Thornton. Drummonds goes to work, puts it up, misses. Transy comes down with the board. Lions are getting good looks at the basket here early, just not getting it to go. Currently shooting just 35% from the field. But Transy's only 2 of 10. Lakenball with the 3, misses it long. We're going to have a foul on the rebound attempt by Thornton over the top of Jansen. That's her second, just the second foul called on Transylvania in the first half here. Again, quick stats. Transy 2 of 11 from the field, 18%, 1 of 6 from 3, but 4 of 4 from the free throw line to stay in this game. Oldendick gets it into Drummond's high post. Drummond's is absolutely capable of making that shot. Step over, lays it up, rolls her ankle a little bit, misses. Transy goes the other way, but once again, a good look for the Lions. This is Worth from the right elbow, misses long. Jansen with the board. Coach Elston screaming for her team to go. Trying to get there before this zone gets set up. Oldendick into the post to Drummonds. Drummonds out to Jenkins. Again, Drummonds at the elbow. She misses that. Jenkins has the rebound, unable to secure it. Once again, another good look for the Lions. They could easily be up 8 or 10 in this ballgame right now if they were just shooting it better. They're getting much better looks from the field than Transy as this is right at the elbow. Off to Worth. Stacy in 3, misses. Jansen has a shot of the rebound. Nice play by Worth to tip it back in. Stacy lays it up and in. My apologies, that was right, but laid it back up and in. Really heady play by the point guard Worth. Cut the lead to 2. Oldendick into Jenkins. Jenkins shoots it. Misses long. Morgan's just struggling to make shots right now, but once again, a great look in that high post area. Stacy brings it across, around a screen from Ball. She tries to get to the rim. Jenkins makes it really difficult. Thornton over top of Jansen for the rebound, but it's taken away from her by Ellie Oldendick. Jansen tries to get it off to Jenkins, but it's knocked out of bounds. Haley Gingrich will check in as Drummonds takes a seat. Drummonds had a couple of good looks in that last run, unable to make them. Checking for Transy Sierra Kemmelgore as Kennedy Stacy takes a seat. Lions bring it across with a 2-point lead. Mills to Jenkins. Jenkins to Oldendick. Oldendick back out to Mills. Mills goes with the step back. Tough pass in the corner for Jansen. Turned over. Kemmelgore comes up with the steal, gets it off to Worth. Worth wisely waits for her teammates. Another, that was a travel, got away. Worth from the right elbow makes it. Timeout, Mount St. Joseph. Coach Elston with her first timeout. Transy with their first lead in quite some time. We'll be right back for the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. All right, we're back here with 7:24 to play in the first half. Transylvania leads 14-13. This is Mills bringing it across for the Lions. Trans in a little more of a 3-2 type press now. Once again gets in a high post. Jansen makes it. Chloe Jansen is willing to shoot that shot for sure. Lions keep getting open shots right at that free throw line area. And I think that's part of the design of Transy's defense. This new age basketball, that's considered a terrible shot. Thornton buries Jansen underneath the bucket. Unable to get it to go, though. That's a heck of a battle between those two, the two fifth-year seniors. Jenkins brings it across, off to Oldendick. And he tries a tough pass into the post to Haley Gingrich. Glances off her foot, steal for Transy. We'll have a carry, a ball handling error on Worth. She tried to make a pass and at the last second decided to put it back down. It's a good call by the official. Would have been a tough one to miss in front of the Lions student section over there. The Lions back ahead, 15-14 as Emily Teal checks in for Transy. And Kennedy Stacy also checks back into the game. Thornton and Ball will take a seat. Lions doing a fantastic job on the Transy leading scorer. Jenkins has it. Mills to Oldendick in the corner. Oldendick thinks about a three, gets it back to Mills. She'll shoot it, straight away three. Bang! Carly Mills from three. Lions now lead by 4 as Worth turns it over out in front with nobody around. Mills goes the other way, tries to get the foul call, doesn't. Oldendick comes down the rebound, lays it up, misses. Transy comes back and gets the rebound. Teal tips it out to Worth. Lions have got to convert those turnover opportunities. Wright takes the three, misses. Ball goes straight to Kemmelgore. She misses. Goes up again, misses again. And Haley Gingrich with a big, strong rebound to end that defensive stand. Lions go the other way, looking to push their lead out. Jenkins cross court to Oldendick. Oldendick looking into the post to Gingrich. Instead, she finds Jansen. Jansen over the top to Gingrich, has it knocked away. It's not a great decision there by Chloe. Transy brings it the other way. This is Stacy off the Kemmelgore around a screen. Trying to get the ball back into the hands of the point guard Worth. This is Teal from straight away. Back off to Kemmelgore. She goes in the left-handed dribble. Stacy thinks about the three, misses. Lions do a good job of cutting off that dribble. Worth back to Stacy. Nice left hand, right hand crossover, misses the running layup. Transy comes down, another rebound. This is Wright. We'll have a block here on Gingrich. Transy will shoot a pair. So I believe that is Wright that's going to shoot the two. Checking back into the game for the Lions are Madison Drummond. And for the first time, we will see Ella Stivers, Gingrich, and Oldendick take a seat. Makes the first. Right now, 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Came in shooting 50% and hasn't missed yet. Still hasn't missed, 6 of 6. Those 6 free throws are keeping Transy in this ball game right now. They're shooting just 19% from the field. Jenkins to Stivers. Stivers to Drummonds. Drummonds thinks about the post. Straight back out to Jenkins. Morgan misses it. Stivers has the rebound taken away from her by Thornton, who just checked back into the ball game. Stacy now handling the ball handling duties with Worth on the bench. Thornton over to Wright. To the corner, Emily Teal. Bang, nice shot, Emily Teal. Transy takes the lead back. 18-18 in favor of the Pioneers. Carly Mills brings it across. Jansen to Jenkins in the high post. Jenkins working on Teal. Goes up with the left hand, lays it up and in. Morgan does a great job of finishing that with the left hand. Takes the lead back for the Mount. Stacy brings it across. We're going to have an illegal screen on Emily Teal. That's her first team's second. Just the third foul called here in the second quarter. And the 8th called overall. Referees are really letting him play tonight. Jenkins, Mills, my apologies. With 4 minutes to play, handles the ball. Jansen thinks about the shot, gets it into Drummonds at the baseline. Jenkins has it. She'll shoot it. Misses everything. Jenkins struggling shooting the basketball tonight. Just 4 of 10. This is Stivers guarding Stacy. Thornton has it in the post, working on Drummonds, lays it up, gets fouled, doesn't get called, and we'll have a foul on Transylvania. I believe that's Kemmergore. I really believe Thornton was fouled by Drummonds on that attempt. But if you're a Lions fan out there, you'll take the no call. Checking in for the Lions is 5'9" junior guard out of Gadsden, Tennessee, Mackenzie Butler. She's in for the first time. Butler, similar to Jansen, provides some physicality at that wing spot for the Lions. Transy now extending that zone a little bit. Just Stivers in the corner to Jenkins. Jenkins now playing that high post. Gets it off to Drummonds. Drummonds, nice catch on the deflected pass. Back out to Mills. Butler to Jenkins. Jenkins goes, lays it up. Almost gets an and one, but she will go to line to shoot a pair. Only the 3rd and 4th free throw of this game for the Lions. Jenkins, a 78% free throw shooter on the year. Makes the first. Lines it up. Makes the second. As ball checked back in for Transy, and so does Kennedy Harris. Stacy continues to handle the point guard duties with Worth on the bench. Wright has it, gets it off the ball, being guarded by Drummonds. Drummonds to Stacy. Stacy skip past to Wright, looking for Thornton in the post, being guarded by Stivers. Nice shot there by Deja Thornton. The draw, the Pioneers back within 1. Mills to Butler. Butler back to Mills. To Jenkins, to Mills, to Butler. Lions doing a good job working around the clock. Stivers from the mid-range, shoots and misses. Thornton comes down with the board. Transy takes it the other way. Stacy, this is Thornton from straight away, looking in for ball in the post, unable to get it there. Harris to Wright to Stacy. Stacy will shoot the 3, contested well, but Transy comes down with the board, and we'll have a foul, I believe, on Butler. That's Mills, actually. It's her second foul, giving the Lions another ball handler with 2. So Chloe Jansen, Ellie Oldendick, and Whitney Warfel all check in for the Lions. Warfel's first game back in about 3 weeks. Thornton in the post. This is ball from the right corner. Takes it back out to Stacy. Skip pass to Harris. Harris around the screen, gets it to Ball. Ball to Wright. Wright shoots the 3, misses it long, goes over the backboard. Ball back to the Lions. Thus far, this game is not likely to be on any highlights for offensive efficiency, but it's been a fantastic contest. Back and forth, close ball game against 2 of the top teams in the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference. Morgan Jenkins now handling the point guard duties with Mills on the bench. That'll be a foul on Jansen on the screen. Coach Elston does not like it. I honestly did not see it, so I can't have an opinion. Worth checking back in as Kemmelgore takes a seat. Worth back to handling the ball handling duties, moving Kennedy Stacy off to the wing. Stacy with the nice backdoor pass to Worth. Worth lays it up, misses. Great box out by Chloe Jansen, letting that ball hit the floor. And Butler comes up with the rebound. Lions quickly get it across. Set up the offense. This is Olden Dick. Has it knocked away from her. Jansen now has it. Left elbow extended. Around a screen from Butler. Actually, she denies it. Nice pass to Jenkins in the corner. She misses it. Nice contest there by Transy. They go the other way quickly. Worth looking for Thornton on the quick post. Doesn't get it there. Ball also look for Thornton. We'll have a foul on Whitney Warfel. They got her and Ball got a little bit connected there on that entry pass. It's the 4th foul on the Lions in this quarter with just over a minute to play. 20 on the shot clock. Transy trying to get the ball into Thornton. Lions do a good job of passing off that screen. Worth has it into the corner for Stacy. Stacy lays it up with the right hand, misses. Butler has it knocked away from her, out of bounds off of Deja Thornton. Now Chloe Jansen will handle the guard duties, bringing the ball up the floor as coach wants Jenkins working off the ball. Jenkins has it in the high post, misses again. Warfel with the rebound, has it knocked away from her by Ball. There had to be some contact with the body. She's going to call that on Ball. I think the foul should have probably been on Thornton. Ball got it pretty clean up top. Murphy will check back in for the Lions with those 2 fouls. Has to try to not pick up the 3rd in the final 42.8 of the first half. Warfel was the Lions' leading scorer before she got injured. But good to have her back tonight. And she makes the front end. Warfel. Eyes up the second. Misses it short. Ball comes down with the board. We're under 40 seconds to play here in the half. Lions lead 23-21. Worth. To Ball. Ball back to Worth. Looking for Thornton in the post. A nice entry pass. Straightaway 3. Thornton comes down with the board. That was Stacy missing the 3. Thornton with her 8th rebound already in the ball game. I believe 9th, actually. Transy dominating the glass, leading them out 30-15 right now. As Emily Teal checks back in for Lake and Ball, and I believe Kimmel Gore will check back in for Worth. Coach Folks not wanting 2 of her starters and stars to pick up fouls here in the last 24 seconds. Thornton rolls in the first. Thornton only a 58% free throw shooter on the year. Numbers bear out. She misses the second. Nice box out by Chloe. Lions, if they play this right, should at least go into the half with a 1-point lead. As Anaya Murphy brings it up. Nice crossover. Gets it off to Butler. Butler to Warfel in the corner. Warfel with not a good shot with 7 seconds left on the clock. Jenkins goes in, lays it up with the right hand, misses. Thornton comes down with her 10th rebound of the ball game. But we will go to the half. Mount St. Joseph leading 23-22. Quick stats update. Again, Transy leading the rebounding 31-16. Lions 6 assists on their 8 made baskets. That's a big number. Transy 4 assists on their 6 made baskets. Transylvania just 6 of 29 from the field, 20.7%. 3 of 14 from 3, 21%. And the big number keeping them in this ball game right now is 7 of 8 from the free throw line. They got better with the turnovers late in that half, but they have turned it over 12 times already in this first half, with Kennedy Stacy with 4. For the Lions, Morgan Jenkins leads the way with 11 points, but just 4 of 14 shooting. Morgan could easily have 18 or 20 in this game. She's had a lot of open looks from that mid-range that have not fallen. The Lions as a team, 8 of 30, just 26% from the field. 3 of 8 from 3, 37%. and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Chloe Jansen is the line's second leading scorer with 7. Those 17 rebounds, Jenkins has 4 of them. Mills 3 steals and 2 assists already in this ball game. Leading scorer for Transylvania is Wright, almost exclusively coming from the free throw line. She has 8 points, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, only 1 of 4 from the field to give the Transylvania Pioneers those 22 points. All right, so we have about 13 and a half minutes left on this halftime clock. We'll be back with the second half action in about 13 minutes. Thank you for listening to the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. All right, we are back here for the second half of action. Out on the floor for the Pioneers, Ball, Worth, Thornton, Wright, and Stacy for the Lions. It is the starting group of Mills, Jenkins, Drummonds, Jansen, and Oldendick. We went through the first half stats. Transylvania dominating on the glass. The Lions shooting a little better. Both teams struggling to shoot the basketball, though. It's been a very good defensive basketball game here in the first half. This is Wright. Tries to find Thornton on the flash to the paint. Unable to get it there, so Ball has it right now. Gets it off the ball, right corner. Bangs in the three. Good play from Transy coming out of the break. They're back in that 2-2-1 press, just trying to slow the ball down a touch. Mills brings it across, kicks it across to Oldendick. Oldendick back to Mills. Mills looking for Jansen in that high post. Lions made a little bit of adjustment, putting Jansen in that spot. Loves that little mid-range shot. She misses it. Ball comes down with the board. Coach Folks wants a foul on the rebound. Worth brings it the other way. Lions are going to have to make that shot to stay ahead and in this ball game. Ball has it at the top of the key. Bailout foul call on Drummonds, 35 feet from the hoop. Quickly, Coach Elston will send out Haley Gingrich as Drummonds picks up her second foul. Coach Elston not agreeing with the foul call. Pretty obvious in the middle of the floor with no one else around. Worth has it. Gets it off to Stacy. Stacy looking in the post for Wright. Kicks it across for Ball. Ball able to pick it back up. Dribble handoff with Stacy. Or Wright, my apologies. She goes in working on Oldendick. Lays it up and in. Transy 2 for 2 to start this second half. Quickly have a 4-point lead. I believe their biggest of the ball game. Jenkins looks for Jansen. Skips it across to Oldendick. This is Jansen at the top of the key. Has it knocked away by Worth. Off to Jenkins. Jenkins tries to skip it to Oldendick. The long arms of Kennedy Stacy knocked that thing out of bounds. Lions with just 13 on the shot clock. Got to find a bucket. This is Mills. Cross to Olden Dick. Back to Mills. Olden Dick will shoot the three. Has it blocked out by Thornton. Out of bounds. Lions have 2 on the shot clock. The very long arms of Deja Thornton closing out there and knocking it away. Ellie late in the shot clock had to try to put that thing up. Lions will have to shoot it quickly. Mills gets it off. Hits the rim. That hit the rim. That hit the rim. That's a really tough call. That's a really tough call. At 100% hit the rim. Coach Elston is not happy. And she shouldn't be. That was a really bad call as Jansen rebounded it with a chance to lay it up and in. Worth off the ball. Ball shoot the three. Misses it. Thornton has the rebound knocked away by Jansen. Chloe continues the battle against the much taller Deja Thornton. Gets the inbound pass into ball. Worth. Into the corner, has it stolen by Olden Dick. Jenkins brings it the other way. Mills. Lions continue to look for their first bucket of the second half. Jansen turns around. High post pass into Gingrich. Gingrich throws it off the top of the backboard. Out of bounds. Lions continue that high-low post action. But Deja Thornton's just so long under there. She blocked that thing. Worth brings it across for Transy with the 4-point lead. Thornton from straight away looking into the post. Wisely doesn't pass it in. She will seal Jenkins. Worth bangs in the three. Transy on an 8-0 run to start the second half. Mills to Jansen. Jansen looking for Jenkins. Jansen back out to Mills. Lions struggling now against this extended zone of Transylvania. Jenkins will go to the paint. Kicks it out to Mills. Mills thinks about a three. She gets to the mid-range. Shoots it and misses. Lions are not getting the good looks they were in the first half. Transy threatening to run away from the Lions here. Now with a 7-point lead. Worth thinks about another three. She goes to the rim on Mills. Mills fouls. Worth will go to the line to shoot a pair. Mills continues to let Worth get to that right hand. As Whitney Warfel checks back in. Haley Gingrich will take a seat. Worth rattles that one around and finds the bottom of the net. Lions need a bucket in the worst way. Worth does it again, hits all parts of the rim and the backboard, and it goes in. Mills with a nice quick pass up to Ellie. Ellie wisely back out to Mills. Jenkins needs to go get a bucket for the Lions. Olden Dick tries to find Jansen. No, skips it across to Mills. Transy doing a much better job to cover that middle, that short mid-range shot. That ball was knocked out of bounds by Stacy. Lions retain possession with just 10 on the shot clock. Jansen has it, right elbow. Jenkins turns around. Fading shot, misses. Thornton comes down with another rebound. Transy is clamped down defensively. Lions still yet to make a basket here in the second half. Ball gets rolled up on there by Warfel. Incidental contact. Mills shoots the three. Tries to bank it in. Warfel comes down with the board. Warfel will turn and shoot it. She misses. Lions just settling for not great shots right now and unable to get them to go. Stacy thinks about the three. Wisely gets it back over to Worth. Right. Looking for Thornton inside. That's a turnover for Transy. Lions need to go try to find an easy bucket. Mills to Jansen. Jansen, top of the key to Jenkins. Jenkins to Mills. Lions reset. Oldendick to Warfel in the corner. Warfel to Jenkins in the post. Jenkins tries to get it to Mills. Mills does a good job of running that thing down. Just 10 on the shot clock. Jenkins thinks about the three. Gets into the mid-range. Shoots a floater. Misses another shot. Transy comes down with the board. Lions 0 of 8 to start this second half. Worth thinks about the three. Ball straight away. This is Stacy. Gets the ball. Has it knocked away with a foul called on Whitney Warfel. Lions' second foul. Warfel's second. We'll have our first media timeout of the second half. We'll be right back on the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, as I was having some technical difficulties. Lions are on a 4-0 run, getting back into this ball game. A couple of turnovers by Transy led to a couple of easy baskets. We're going to have a random foul called in the middle of the paint. Called on Drummonds. That's her third, team's fourth here in the quarter. Yet to be a foul called on Transylvania in this quarter. Only 6 fouls called on Transy altogether. They continue to try to work it to Thornton in the inbound play. Lions do a great job defending her. Chloe Jansen is doing a fantastic job on Thornton. Lions fans want some kind of foul called. Straightaway three from right, misses. Jenkins has the rebound taken away from her. She blocks the shot, but gets another foul called. That's 5 on the Mount. Thornton did not secure that rebound, but her length made it very difficult for Jenkins to try to do that. So that sends Stacy to the line for Transylvania. Yet to shoot a free throw in this ball game. Makes the first. Stacy, a 68% free throw shooter on the year. She eyes it up, shoots it, and makes it. Transy, 11 of 13 from the free throw line in this ball game. That is the difference thus far. Mills to Jenkins. Jenkins to Oldendick. Mills has it, looking for Drummond in the high post. Not able to get it there. Bounce pass across to Jenkins. Mills shoots the three. Misses it long. Once again, Transy comes down with the board. Their 41st of the ball game. This is Ball, high post. This is Wright looking in for Ball. Gets it there. Jansen knocks it away. Another foul call on the Lions. Trans will have another chance to make free throws. As I believe that is number 4, Riley Flynn, freshman guard, checking in for the first time in this ball game. Number 14, Aubrey Littlejohn, will also check in for the first time. Ball makes the first. Pushes the lead back up to 8. And makes the second. Mills up the court to Oldendick. Gets it back to Mills. Mills to Jansen, right elbow, to Oldendick in the corner. Ellie shoots it, misses it long, rolls off the back of the rim, out of bounds. Checking in for Transy, number 33, Kennedy Harris. As Aubrey Littlejohn takes the seat. And Emily Teal also back in as Lakin Ball takes the seat. Teal has it, top of the key, off to Harris, to Wright into the corner. That's a turnover on Flynn. Lions go the other way. Mills wisely pulls it back out. Lions need to find a way to get transition buckets, though. They are not able to penetrate this Transy half-court defense. Jenkins goes to work on Teal, has it taken away, knocked out of bounds off of Sydney, right? Nice pass in the middle for Jenkins, and she lays it up and in. Nice out-of-bounds play there from the Lions. Roll back within 7. Stacy now handling the point for Transy. Gets it off to Harris. Harris to Wright. Corner 3, missed. Drummond comes out with the board. Jenkins off to Mills. Mills will go straight to the rim. Lays it up, misses. Coach Elston wanted a foul call. I'm not sure she should have got it. That was a travel there on Stacy. Gets it cross corner. Transy, another offensive rebound. Harris into Teal. Teal with a cross-court pass to Wright. Wright goes to the rim, lays it up and in. She went right around Ellie Oldendick, who wasn't prepared for that pass. It's a 30-second timeout called by Transylvania. They lead by 9 here on the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. We'll give a quick update for you guys listening of the Mount St. Joseph game at Transylvania. A 3-point shot by Zach Stallman at the buzzer for Transylvania gives them a 35-29 lead going into the halftime break. Jason Lavender leading the way for the Lions offensively with 10 points, 2 of 4 from 3. They are just 6 points down, 35-29, and Luke Collinsworth only has 2 points in the ballgame. Lions leading scorer. If he finds a way to get going in the second half, they'll have an opportunity to get a win on the road in conference. Coming out of this timeout, same group on the floor for the Lions. Transy made a couple of subs as Littlejohn checked back in. Thornton, Teal, Wright, and Stacy. Lions have the ball. Inbounding down 9 on the left side of your screen with 1:06 to play here in the third period. Got to find a way to maybe get a 2-for-1, get a bucket and a stop. Jansen has it right elbow, gets it into Jenkins. Jenkins with that mid-range shot, misses another one. The Lions continue to get that good look. Jenkins 6 of 19 from the floor in this ball game. So Wright off to Stacy. Stacy to Teal, top of the key. They're looking in for Wright. Oldendick blocks it, but Wright does a good job of staying with it. Put Transy up 11. Worst case scenario for the Mount. Miss a shot, give up another bucket. Now down 11. Need a bucket in the worst way. Mills has it in the corner, being guarded by Thornton. Gets it back to Jenkins. Nice. Tries to make too much of a tough pass there to Chloe in the post. Chloe was open. Went with that one-handed pass. There's 15 seconds left on the shot clock, on the game clock here in the third period, as Worth and Harris check back in for Transylvania. They will try to get this shot up with zeros on the clock here to end the third. Worth has it, moving right to left on your screen. Right into Thornton. Thornton goes on Jansen, rolls off, lays it up and in. Once again, worst case scenario for the Mount there in the third quarter. Transy, after shooting 20% in the first 2 quarters, shot 50% there in the third. Lions just 3 of 16 in that quarter. Transylvania will enter the fourth with a 13-point lead over Mount St. Joseph. We'll be right back on the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. All right, to start the fourth quarter on the court for the Lions is Whitney Warfel, Carly Mills, Anaya Murphy, Ellie Oldendick, and Chloe Jansen. And for Transy, it's the starting 5 of Worth, Wright, Stacy, Thornton, and Ball. This is Anaya Murphy. Gets it into Jansen. Jansen ribs, goes in, lays it up, misses. Warfel has the board all the way back out to Mills. Mills shoots it, misses. Thornton comes down with her 14th rebound in this ball game. That has been the difference in the game. 45 boards for Transy, 46 now to just 21 for the Mount. We have a block on Jansen. In that previous quarter, it was 6-7 fouls on the Lions to none on Transy in this ball game. And Transy plays clean defense. I'm not saying they're fouling a bunch and it's not being called by any stretch of the imagination. But to think it's 17-6 is a little tough to believe in this ball game. Ball hands it off to Worth, looking for Thornton in the post. Skip cast to right into the paint. Gets it off to Harris. Ball shoots a three. Transy does a great job. Worth grabbing that board. But once again, it was Thornton keeping it alive when the Lions had an opportunity at the defensive rebound. Transy with 13 offensive rebounds in this game. The Lions with just 20 overall. They finally get that inbound pass to Thornton, and she lays it up and in. Give Thornton 9 for the ball game. Murphy all the way across to Olden Dick. To Warfel in the high post, back to Olden Dick. She thinks about the three. Mills to Murphy. Murphy working on Thornton. Tries to get it to the corner to Warfel, and another turnover for the Lions. It's their 9th. They have done a very good job of not turning the basketball over. Mills working on Worth. Thornton has moved her pivot foot 3 times, not called. She goes to work on Jansen. We have an offensive foul on Thornton. Coach Folks does not like that call at all, neither do the Transy fans. I'm going to have to side with Transy on that call. I think Chloe was leaning already. My book, that was probably a no call. This is Murphy. Lions have got to find a way to find some offense. Murphy, right elbow. Skip pass to Mills. Mills with a touch pass down to Olden Dick. Olden Dick tries to get into the corner, gets it to Warfel. Warfel puts it up, misses. Olden Dick has it knocked away by Ball, but it'll go out off of Olden Dick for Transy. Once again, the Lions just continue to struggle to score the basketball. Checking in for Transy, Sydney Wright. And for the first time, Samantha Cornelison. Morgan Jenkins also checks back in for the Lions as Olden Dick takes a seat. Stacy handles the point guard duties right now, gets it off the Ball. This is to Cornelison to Wright, looking for Ball in that high post entry pass. They continue to try to throw it over the top. This is Cornelison, air balls the three, out of bounds. Lions trailing by 15, need some offense in the worst way. As Cornelison will take a seat. Sierra Kemmelgore check back in. Wasn't a bad shot selection by Cornelison, just missed everything. Mills to Murphy. Murphy to Jansen. Jansen quickly covered by Thornton, back out to Murphy. Around a screen by Jansen. Murphy into that high post, lays it up, gets a nice shooter's roll. Did a good job of stopping short of Ball and laying it up with the right hand. Stacy brings it across. Thornton into Ball. Ball lays it up with the left hand. She did her work early, and Whitney Warfel just could not recover. Mills brings it the other way. This is Murphy thinking about the three. Gets it in the paint to Jenkins. Jenkins, nice pass down to Jansen, lays it up and in. Lions done a good job now with passing the ball in that zone. Get a couple of buckets in a row. Wright taking her time. Transy wants every second off the shot clock, every time down. Warfel bumps Ball, who falls down. Transy wants a foul, don't get it. This is Stacy. To Ball, straightaway three. Bangs it in. Blake and Ball's really shooting the basketball well. 3 of 6 from three-point range for the Transylvania post player. Murphy has it bounce off her hands on just a simple pass, and it goes out of bounds. As Haley Gingrich checks back in for the Lions. And Samantha Cornelison back in for Transy. Thornton will inbound to Stacy. They'll continue to look for ball. Thornton in the post. Lions fronting the post right now, which they need to do. Nice entry past the ball. She's unable to get it. Lions go the other way. Mills to Jansen to Gingrich, who lays it up, and one for Haley Gingrich. Big play there. Nice pass by Chloe Jansen into the post. Great job by Haley Gingrich to gather it and get it up with the left hand and get fouled. First foul called on Transylvania since the first half, with just 6:04 to play in the second half. Gingrich makes the three-point play the hard way. Okay, with stoppage, as Worth is checking back in. Stacy takes a seat. Mills will pick up Worth. Three-quarter court. Gets at the ball, top of the key. This is right. Skip past the Worth. Looking into the post, backs it out. Gets it to Thornton. Thornton over to right. Right to ball straight away. Gingrich does a good job of closing out on ball. He's shooting it well. Cornelison back to right. Right into the paint. We're going to have another offensive foul on Transylvania. It's a good call. She ran into defenders that were set. Transylvania bench and fans do not like that call, but it is absolutely the right call in that situation. Lions bring it the other way, trying to cut this to an 11 or 10-point lead if they were to make a three. Right. Nia Murphy has it, pulls the three, misses it. It'll go out of bounds. Not a bad look by Nia. Stacy checks back in. Cornelison is not coming out. It looks like Deja Thornton's going to take a quick breather. And her 14 rebounds in this ballgame. Just 1 point shy of a double-double for Thornton. Lions now pressing a little bit more. As Cornelison has it. Lions have an opportunity to trap in that corner if they wanted. They did not. Being guarded by Jansen. Jansen tries to knock it away. This is Worth being guarded by Mills. Looking inside for right. Being guarded by Murphy. Cornelison to Stacy to Worth. They continue to look for that over-the-top pass into the post. This gets to Stacy, working on Jenkins. Goes to the left-handed layup, misses. Gingrich with a rebound. Quick outlet to Jansen, who goes the other way. Jansen to Mills. Mills with a nice head fake. Shoots the three. Bang! Carly Mills for three. Draws the Lions back within 10. Really good head fake there by Carly Mills. Ball has it. Top of the key extended. Off to right. Right looks in for ball, unable to find her. Oh, Jansen almost had a steal there. The Lions could use another easy bucket in the worst way. Worth, left side. Have a foul called on Mills. It's her fourth foul as we head to the final media timeout. Mackenzie Butler and Deja Thornton checked in prior to that media timeout. We'll be right back on the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. All right, we are back here. Transy has the ball under their own basket for the inbound. Mackenzie Butler checked in on that last timeout. Chloe Jansen takes a seat. Thought it might be for Mills with those 4 fouls. Thornton lays it up with the right hand, misses. Worth comes down with the rebound, so does Jenkins. They call a jump ball on the rebound. Possession arrow stays with Transylvania. They get the inbound pass to Thornton. This is ball, top of key, being guarded by Butler. Stacy has it. Lays it over the right hand. Nice take there by Kennedy Stacy. Mills goes the other way. Gets it off to Jenkins. Jenkins to Butler. To Murphy. Murphy off the screen from Butler. Leaping past to Jenkins. Jenkins in that mid-range. Misses another one. Thornton comes down with another rebound. Give her 15 in the ball game. Transy goes the other way. This is Stacy with under 3:30 to play. Transy will work this clock. Lakin Ball has it on the post. Gets it out to Worth. Has it taken away by Mills. Off of Worth. Smart, heady play by Mills. The Lions need to score, and they need to score fast. Jansen will check back in as Butler takes the seat. Comes to pass, as Coach Elston said, this Transylvania team is elite defensively. Anaya Murphy has it, goes to the rim, lays it up with the right hand, and good. Back down to a 10-point advantage for Transy. I'm really surprised the Lions aren't picking up more pressure here to force Transy into hopefully some turnovers. They have committed 21 in the ball game. Ball to Worth, being guarded by Mills. Mills cannot commit another foul. This is Thornton, off to Worth. Worth denies the screen, back to Thornton. Thinks about the three. She goes straight in. Gets the ball in the corner. This is Stacy with just 4 on the shot clock. She'll go off of Jenkins. Has it knocked away. It's a shot clock violation on Transylvania with 2:40 to play. Great defense by Transy. Or by the Mount, my apologies. Jansen inbounds to Mills. Mills back to Jansen, top of the key, off to Jenkins. Jenkins to Jansen, to Mills. Mills will shoot the 3, misses it. Jenkins comes down with the board, back to Jansen. It's knocked away by Transy. Oh, that is terrible. The student section is losing their mind. That is awful. That is that is a terrible, terrible call to make in that spot. I'm surprised Carly Mills didn't get teed up. But she's absolutely right. That was, I mean, you could see it from up here, and I can't even see the ball change trajectory. That's tough. Neither official saw it, so they guessed. This is Worth. Thornton looking in for Wright, being guarded by Murphy very well. Thornton has Jansen buried. Murphy gets it, and another ball off of, that we thought might have went off of Transy's, called off of Murphy. With 9 seconds on the shot clock and a 10-point lead, Transy will inbound. They continue to try to get into Thornton, get it to Ball, top of the key. She'll shoot the 3 and bangs it in. That's a huge shot for Transylvania. Mills takes it the other way. Jenkins. Mills will head fake the 3, gets into the mid-range, gets a shot up and makes it. Timeout for the Lions. 1:44 to play here on the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. All right, we are back with 1:44 to play. Transy with the 11-point lead. The Mount in Lexington is drawn to within 1. Transy gets the ball inbound to the ball. This is Stacy handling the point guard duties. I'm really surprised the Lions aren't trying to trap that. Ball has the top of the key. Gets it off to Worth. Transy will be happy just milking the clock here. Cross court pass to Stacy. Wisely doesn't shoot the 3. Gets it into Wright. Wright has it blocked with a foul called. I believe this. That foul should have probably went against Haley Gingrich. So the Pioneers will go to shoot a pair. Transy looks like they will escape with their 49th win in a row. His first free throw goes down. Lions gave it a valiant effort tonight. Outstanding defensive effort, holding Transy to just 55 points with 1:23 to play, but unable to score enough points, shooting just 29%. As both go down, it's a 13-point lead for Transy. Lions got to score and score quickly. Once again, the big stat in this ball game is Transy 51 rebounds to the Mounts 25. It's a travel on Murphy out front. Good call. For the Lions' 12th turnover of the ball game. Coach Elston and the Lions have no reason to hold their heads down after this effort against the number 2 team in the country. Have a foul against Mills. That'll be her 5th. She fouls out. Team's 4th. Olden Dick will check back into the ball game. Transy will move to 16-0 on the season and 9-0 in the HCAC with this win. But again, the Lions made it difficult on them. That's a 5-second. Got a timeout after about 7 seconds. Transy gets that timeout called. It'll just be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here and go over the post-game stats as we'll wrap this thing up pretty quickly after this ball game. But for the Lions, Morgan Jenkins leads the way with 15 points on 6 of 20 shooting. Morgan had an opportunity to score a whole bunch of points in this ball game. Just struggled from that mid-range tonight. Mills ends up with 10, 7 steals for Carly Mills. On those 22 Transylvania turnovers, she has fouled out of this ball game on a 4 of 13 shooting night, 2 of 8 from 3. Chloe Jansen has 9 with 5 assists and has played excellent defense on Transylvania's leading scorer coming into the ball game, Deja Thornton. Thornton, the leading rebounder in this ball game, 15, but Stacy has 8, and Worth also has 8, is maybe the smallest person on the floor. So in reality, the Lions can look to the glass to figure out why they did not win this ball game. Turnover on the inbound pass. Kicks it ahead to Gingrich. Gingrich does a good job of catching it. Jenkins has it glance off her hands and out of bounds for another turnover on the Mount. So 54 seconds to go. Once again, Transy will move to 16-0 and 9-0 in the HCAC. As Coach Elston said, this has been an elite defensive performance from the Transylvania Pioneers, holding them out to just 29% shooting, 23% from the three-point line. Wright gets it off to Worth. Gets it back to Stacy. Ball has it taken away by Gingrich, off to Jenkins. Gets it up ahead to Murphy. Murphy travels on her way to the rim, but she lays it up and in and good. Worth will take it the other way. Gets it to Thornton. Thornton's going to lay it up. There was absolutely no contact on that other than with the ball. So Thornton will go to the free throw line with a chance to get a double-double on the evening. Our 9-point, 15 rebound effort thus far. Makes the first, give her the double-double. Her effort defensively and on the glass has been instrumental in this ball game. Not doing her typical scoring, but up to 11 now. Timeout of the Mount. They will advance the ball. It's a full timeout with 19 seconds to play. Down 13. We'll be right back on the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network. All right, so final 19 seconds of this ball game. Jansen looking into Gingrich, gets it to Jenkins, back to, oh, I thought she was going to pass it back to Chloe. Morgan tries to go with another tough pass into Murphy. That'll be the Lions' 14th turnover in the ball game. Transy will be able to dribble this thing out if they're able to inbound it. She does get it into Stacy. Stacy, as long as she gets it over the timeline, Transy will escape with the win. Once again, the Lions gave them a tough game here in the Harrington Center, second year in a row. But Transy pulls away late and secures the win. From Cincinnati, Ohio, my name is Blake Watson. Thanks for joining us for tonight's game. Thanks for joining us on the Mount St. Joseph Sports Network.